Hope all is well. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with a new video, and today, like I said earlier, I'm back with a club 101. This is some things we need to talk about. Every girl needs to hear this. Every girl needs to know this if you are going to a club. Now this is from I'm not gonna say I'm seasoned, but this is from someone that actually, you know, did the teen clubs back in the day. Yeah, whoop-de-whoop. Then college nights, I went through undergrad, I was in a sorority, like I did the clubs and things of that sort. So these are things that I've learned over time. I did collaborate with some of the cheerleaders that I went to college with, and I also collaborated with some of my line sisters and some of my best friends from college. So we all put together this list, and I want to say thank you to them because I was writing them like at 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, y'all, I need help. I want to do 10 things that they need to know. Also, you guys, if y'all here watching this video, also put down some encouraging things down below. Put down some of the rules that you and your homegirls go by, because this list should be endless, okay? So thank you guys if you want to cooperate as well. So the #1 rule that we suggested is never go to the club alone. It doesn't matter. Like, never go out alone. I don't care. I don't care how much you want to turn up, how much you want to be out. If you cannot find someone to go out with, do not go by yourself. In these societies these days, it's just not acceptable anymore. There is someone, or there could be someone that's preying on you. And when I say, you guys, especially down here in Georgia, sex trafficking is real. Like, it's very real. And if someone that's on the scene sense that you are alone and you're by yourself, that's not a good look for you. So please do not go to any club by yourself. #2, thou shalt turn up but not get sloppy. Okay, so we made that our #2 because, like, we have limits. We pregame and stuff like that, but we have limits to what we do and how we, you know, turn up. We always say we want to turn up, have a good time and stuff like that, but we try not to get too wasted. It's when you go out to the club, it's always important to have a good night. That's what we're all doing. We're trying to have a good night. We're trying to live stress-free. We're trying to dance and have the best night of our lives. But we don't want to be the girl in the club that's fobbling around, the girl that cannot hold herself up, the girl that's falling, the girl that's throwing up in the bathroom, because those are some girls that are targeted. Like, seriously, I will always see that girl falling down and stuff like that. Nowhere, her friends, nowhere around her, but you will see a guy come and try to lift her up, or a guy try to come, oh, let's go to the bathroom and stuff like that. And we be like, where's her friends? So us being us, we will go and help out this situation. But some people won't do that. So please make sure you are not the sloppy person in the club. Just know what you can't handle and what you can't handle. Our #3. Now, some people may agree with this, some people may not. But we always have a designated driver in our crew. That designated driver, this is their night to not drink, okay? Sunday when I was in Charlotte, I was the designated driver that day. I did not drink, okay? I drove. That was my job. You know, I still had fun. I could dance and I could turn up without actually drinking liquor, or without doing, you know, I could have a good time without doing liquor and things of that sort. So I was the designated driver that day. Nothing wrong with that. We choose to have designated drivers because sometimes Ubers can be a little sketchy. Like, the thing about Uber drivers, you know, you never want to put your friend in an Uber alone, okay? We'd rather drive together as a group because we have the motto, you come together, you leave together. Now, that's our friend's motto. If you come to the club with me, you're leaving with me. Point blank, period. I don't care if that's your boyfriend, your cousin, your brother, your sister, your mother. If you drove in my car, I feel like I'm responsible for you. So we come together, we leave together, you can leave from the house, okay? And they gotta come pick you up from the house, period. So, you know, I don't trust the Ubers. Do not put your friend in the Uber by themselves. And if you don't know about half of the lawsuits and the cases that's out here from people getting into Ubers and Lyfts alone and then waking up and not remembering what's going on, or being sexually assaulted, you need to look that up. Yes, Uber is good for drunk driving, but if you're gonna get in the Uber, get in the Uber with more than one person. Okay? Now, drinks. Let's talk about drinks because there's a lot of things that go into drinks. You need to know your limits when you're drinking. Everyone needs to know their limits when they're drinking. If you've been in school long enough, you know how many drinks you can have until you get to your max. Period. You should know that. Like, we have to be responsible adults when it comes to alcohol, when it comes to drugs, or any recreational use of items that you use to get yourself high, okay? You have to make sure that you know your limits. Not only is it important for you to know your limits, but for me, I prefer people not to mix their alcohols either. Now, some people like to mix, some people do the light and brown, but it's better for you to know, okay, this is a light night, this is a white night, or this is a brown night, because when you mix them two, it's just a disaster. Like, it's bound to be a freaking disaster, so please know that. Also, please understand, when you pregame at your house, when you get to the bar, please give yourself a drink limit at the bar. Do not go and drink more at the bar, because when you pregame, by the time you get to the club, the drinks gonna kick in. So then when you drink it at the bar, it's gonna taste like water. And you're gonna keep drinking it, you're gonna keep drinking it, you're gonna keep drinking it, then you're gonna get drunk, okay? So please keep that in mind, because whenever liquor starts tasting like water and juice, it's a wrap, sis. You're drunk. You're drunk, okay? Period. Because liquor is nasty. I don't know about y'all, special Hennessy is nasty. So if y'all think that junk tastes like some juice or some Coca-Cola, you too far gone, sis. Now, another thing when it comes to drink is accepting drinks. Now, if you're gonna accept drinks for someone, you need to go with them to the bar, and the bartender need to put the drink into your hand. Do not accept drinks from nobody in the bar unless the bartender give you the drink. You can stand right there while he pay for it. But do not, I don't trust all that coming together. I don't do all that. Hand me the drink for the bartender and that's it, okay? Period. And then not only that, another thing with the drinks, do not sit your drink down there's no reason you should sit your drink down in the club. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because you don't know who's watching. You don't know who's around. You don't know anything, because there's so much that go on in the club. It's just a lot of stuff that's going on throughout the club. So please do not sit your drink down. This is like a tricky thing right here. Now, men approaching you in the club. You know, when you go out, you looking nice, you know, you got your little nice outfit on and stuff like that. Men are gonna approach you in the club. Sometimes even women approach you in the club, whatever floats your boat. If they approach you in the club, there's several things that you could do, which I try to do. If I know that I do not want to talk to nobody, first thing I say, I got a boyfriend. Some guys rebuttal, oh, so you can't have friends? Then you know you got yourself in a sticky situation. You gonna say no again, or I'm good. Okay, that's something that you can't do. Some guys are crazy. Now, if you get into a situation where you already lead with giving someone your number, then you already in a shit show, to be honest. Because nowadays, if you lead in with giving somebody your number and you don't want to give them your number, they're going to call you on the spot, or they're going to text you on the spot to make sure it's your exact number. So if you don't want to give them your number, you need to be straight up like, no, you know, I just came here to have fun. Or my favorite excuse, nah, you know, I got a boyfriend, you know, boom, boom, bop. Or, you know, if you don't even feel comfortable giving me your number, what's your social media? You know, follow me on Instagram. You know, you can do that too. But just be very careful with these guys, because a lot of dudes, you know what they want to do? Link up after the club, okay? Ain't no one night stands. Ain't no one night stands. And when you're in the club, be very careful who you give your information to. Like, just be very careful of that. Also, make sure they do not try to separate you from your group of friends. They'll be, oh, I can't hear you, baby. Can you come to the bathroom? Oh, I can't hear you. Can you come over here by the bar? Tag a friend, take a friend with you. Don't listen to that. Do not leave the girls you came with, the boys you came with sight at all to talk to nobody that you don't know, okay? Please don't. This is another one. This is very big for us, and I see this all the time when I'm at the club. Don't go to the bathroom by yourself. Like, I don't know who think this is cool, but if you gotta go to the restroom, you need to bring your whole squad with you, or you need to bring a buddy, because you do not go to the restroom by yourself. The restroom just be in the cuts and be in the darkest areas, and it just be a whole lot to go down in the bathroom. Some clubs don't have like bathroom attendants like most of the clubs down here in Georgia. So it goes down in the bathrooms. Please make sure you do not go to the bathroom by yourself, because that's a no-no. It's a no-no, period. Let someone know where you are at all times. Now, this is very, very important, because sometimes you have that homegirl that just got to be with her boyfriend, probably comes to the club and stuff like that, and you can't tell them nothing. It's some friends that you tell them, no, you need to come with us, da-da-da-da. You cannot tell them nothing at all. Like, you cannot tell them nothing. If your friend is like that, if you have a friend like that and they refuse to stay with y'all, stay with the group and stuff like that, I don't care if y'all in the same club. If she decides to go with her boyfriend and stuff like that, you need to make sure you got her boyfriend's phone number. You need her boyfriend's address. Y'all think I'm playing, but I'm so serious. Like, we do this. You need your boyfriend's address. And if she decides to leave with her boyfriend, when she get there, she need to send the location. And if she don't send her location, then you need to pull up, period. Because we don't play those games. Like, for real, we really don't play those games and stuff like that. But we know, like, if y'all friends like y'all say y'all are, y'all know people, y'all know the boyfriends, y'all know the family members, y'all know all that stuff, and you know when that person is in good hands. But there's so many people that hang around people that they don't know, which is so crazy to me. So just be cautious, because I feel like everybody is responsible when something happens. Our number 8 is put your phone away. Please put your phone away. You know, sometimes we be in the club and stuff, like, it's okay to, you know, Snapchat. It's okay to record a little bit and stuff like that. But you should not be on your phone the whole time like this in the club. Because you know what that do? When you're on the phone the whole time in the club, your head's looking down. You're not being observant. Who knows if you're coherent? Like, we don't know what's going on. Your phone down and stuff like that. There's plenty of opportunity for somebody to come up to you and try you. And just ask you some off-the-wall things that you don't even care about, because you look like you're not having a good time. You look like you don't want to be there. So that's the best way for somebody to be like, oh, well, you know, hey, shorty, you know, let's go to Waffle House. Let's go here. Let's go there. Let me take you to the bar. Let me do this. And you down in your phone and stuff like that. And your friend's not even paying attention. And then you walk and worry away. And you worried away with somebody that we don't even know. Pay attention. Pay attention. Please pay attention to the club. You don't need to be updating your Facebook statuses, your Twitter accounts and stuff like that while you in the club. You in the club to have a good time, to turn up. Snapchats, put them at a minimum. Everybody gotta know every 2 seconds of what's going on. That's my personal opinion. This is the last. A lot of people get upset about clothes and attire and stuff like that. I feel like, you know, I like to wear my bodycon and stuff like that, but I like to look, you know, clatchy, you know. I like to look nice, but I can put on the 2-piece and stuff like that, put on a Chanel brooch and, you know, put on some hot boots and stuff. I try not to show too much when I go out, because that's just me. That's me. But some people, they like to show. So if you like to show and stuff like that, and you know, some people don't wear drawers. Some people, when they go out, they wear a thong. And if that's the case, your tail gonna be out. So you need to do a twerk check. Now, y'all probably think this is crazy, but I'm so serious. You need to do a twerk check. And when you do the twerk check, you need your friend to be right there, and she need to go ahead and twerk, and you need to see if her dress is rising up. And if her dress is rising up, you might need to tell her you either need to put some boy shorts up under there, or you need to, when you dance, you know, at night, you need to pull that dress down when you dancing, okay? Because you should know before you get to the club that your tail is gonna be out. So we call that a twerk check, okay? Some people, you know, you wear thongs and stuff like that, your booty cheeks gonna be out. Some people, they don't wear drawers. Just check before you go out. So then, you know, that's why you see girls in the club sometimes, they be dancing, but they pull they dress down and stuff like that, because they probably already did a twerk check before they left. You know what I'm saying? And then it's very important, because if you know you're gonna be a little tipsy and stuff like that, you might need to go ahead and put some boy shorts on before you even leave out, because you know that you're gonna be wilding. So yeah, those are my tips and tricks. Y'all link y'all's down below. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you. Bye.
Can we stay home tonight? Try something new tonight. Hey, this drink got me feeling right.